Hello, my beautiful queens and kings. Here's another clip that I'd like to add my perspective on.
So how do you let go of things in the past, and how do you stay away from the future? Is you live in the now. Practicing living in the now is really like helping me out as an individual. It makes me appreciate more. It makes me very grateful. My gratitude just for the universe, for God, and for the way I even serve the community is all in the now. So living in the now. Another thing is realizing that everything that happened in your life is by your design. I mean, you chose to be here. I don't know why we think that we was just thrown on planet Earth. No,
I know,
you
right?
you chose to be here, and the beautiful part about this, and just evidence to show that your mother and father didn't even know if you was a boy or girl until about 4 or 5 months later. Well, it's getting easier now. You can tell at 2 months now, but so they didn't choose you, you chose them. So you chose your parents, you chose, and if you chose your parents, then I mean you chose the environment to come up in. And these are all lessons. We are literally spiritual beings having a human experience. If you really look at it, I was just talking to somebody about this. We're very parasitic in nature, just with the thought process and the way we've been taught through materialism. And if you look at who we are not this flesh. This is our human. I was talking to Kaora, and Kaora was like, she said she writing a book right now. She was like, she said based around her book is, or you taking care of your human. And she said when you switch from thinking that this is your body and this is you own this, and you look at this like it's a human that you're taking care of, you were treated better. What did you feed your human today?
Wow, I love that.
What was the conversation you had with your human today? What people did you bring your human around? When you really look at it like that, it would change your perception. And then when things happen to you that don't go your way, you can't blame others around you, because you only can blame yourself, because you are the one that's taking care of your human.
So that is one of my favorite humans. That is Yaki Awakened, and I love his work. Um, but what he was saying here, well, in the beginning of that video, when you're really living in the now, and that has truly helped me, and I know it will help you as well. Like, instead of constantly thinking, like, we can, what is it, ruminating, we can keep having those ruminating thoughts about the past and how this should have happened. If it would have went this way, then it would have had this type of outcome and things would have looked different for me. We're not here to keep worried. The past has already happened. It's already happened. Like, we can't change it, we can't alter it in any type of way. So let that be where it's going to be. In the future, whatever, like, we're not there in the future yet. We are here right now. So stepping into what can I do now can help predict what's going to happen in the future. But you can't keep living there. You can't keep your mind on, when this happens, then I'll be happy. And at this point, I'm just going to put this off right now into the future. It's like, no, live in the now, do it now. No matter what, like, no matter how hard it is, because then you're going to because once you've done something that you don't want to do, guess what? It's going to end up being in the past. Eventually, you're like, damn, like, I did that. And then it's going to start boosting your confidence as well on top of that. And then another thing that he was saying is taking care of your human. We know that we are souls having a temporary human experience, and we may not do what is best for ourselves because we know, like, well, this is only temporary, anyways. But this is where your soul is housed, even though it's temporary. No, I can't talk right now. Even though it may be temporary, this is where your soul is housed. Think about when a mother has a baby. Just because like, it's that baby has a soul, it's still your baby. It doesn't matter. Like, you're like, I don't, like, none of that matters. You don't care. What are you going to do? You are going to try everything in your power to take the best care of your baby, because that's just what you do. You just take care of your baby. Think of yourself the same way. This is your human. Take care of it. Start speaking to it kindly. Start telling yourself, like, wow, like, do something, even if it's just something small. Start telling yourself little things like, like everything always works out for me. Even if you're like, well, what about the time that, I was homeless, or I lost a job, or, I'm going through this and it's hard to just put food on the table. You're going to learn a lesson out of that. And eventually you're going to be like, wow, like all of that worked out because I can view things differently. I learned something from it. Like it all ended up working out for me in my favor. And then you're going to start boosting your confidence even more, and you can start talking to yourself even better and boosting up that energy within you. And then realizing like, man, this human, like you going through some, it's hard here on earth, but this human is like, is the shit. And then you're gonna want to start giving your human better. What did I feed my human today? It's just gonna happen naturally. You're gonna just want to start feeding your body better things and drinking your water. And no matter what situation you're in, you're going to find something out of it that you can do to help better your human. Because again, this is where your soul is temporarily housed, and you're going to take the best care of your human. Talking to yourself, eating good, even exercising, even if it's, I used to think like, oh, if you're going to do a whole exercise, it has to be perfect. Like, no, like just start with something small, just stretching, just walking. We're not, do you think our ancestors were like, we have to go to the gym and lift weights? And like, what the hell? That shit didn't exist back then. Like, no, they were just being themselves and just, maybe being hunters and gatherers and just walking and stretching. And like, you don't have to go and do the most. Just think, okay, what did I do for my human today? And then it's also going to take that weight off of that pressure of just wanting everything to just go right. And like, instead of, you know instead you're gonna take that pressure off of yourself of wanting everything to be perfect and everything to be right, because this is what society has told you and this has been programmed into your mind. It's just like, take off those weights, take those chains off your ankles. It's okay. It's very simple, it's very basic. What have I done for my human today? And it can be the smallest things. I promise you, those small things, they start compounding on top of each other, and you're like, man, like, so I'm be talking good to myself, I'm eating good, I'm drinking my water, I'm doing all of these things. Like, man, like, oh, something fucking amazing is about to happen. Like, I'm doing all of these things. So I just wanted to add on to that video today. And I also highly suggest going to follow some of his work because he's amazing. And until next time, I love you, and the universe loves you.